Welcome to another episode of a Sane Fangirls Rant. I'm Gabi, and today I'm going to talk about something that is very, very near and dear to me. Tumblr! So, I'm a Tumblr addict. I'm not even ashamed to confess it. Mostly IRP though. RP is roleplay. But still, I've discovered a couple of things along the way in my almost 2 years now, time of being on Tumblr. The first thing I've noticed is something that I've dubbed as Tumblr Immunity. And essentially, Tumblr Immunity is created by prolonged exposure to pairings one actively avoids, to the point that one no longer has a violent reaction upon seeing smutty fan art of aforementioned pairing. For example, I really cannot stand any of the Avengers slash pairings. I don't hate people that like it, I just don't like the pairings. And I roleplay as Darcy Lewis, so everybody I follow are Avengers roleplayers. So there's constantly, Thorky, which is Thor and Loki paired together. There's Frost Iron, which is Iron Man and Loki paired together. There's Stony, which is Captain America and Tony paired together. Well, I'm starting to see a lot of common themes in this. And essentially, I no longer get horrified and revolted when I see it on my dashboard. But that doesn't mean I'm interested in it. I'm not a fan at all. And I will state that right off the bat. Not a fan. But essentially, Tumblr leads to apathy, as well as grudging acceptance to anti-OTPs. Which is a good thing, because it's nice to, not be all, oh my god, ew, Thorky, puke. Because it's kind of good to be able to create that, even if it's grudging acceptance of things that one doesn't like. It leads to less bullying. But on to the next thing. So the next thing I've noticed about Tumblr is something I call Tumblr Corruption. And I have suffered from this so many times. Damn you, Tumblr, every time I start to leave, you pull me back! But not the point. So, Tumblr Corruption, which is essentially prolonged exposure to certain fandoms or pairings that one was uninterested by. And it slowly begins to lure one into its clutches, until one ends up becoming an obsessed fan of aforementioned fandom and or pairing. So for me, there are at least 3 ways that this has occurred. Way number 1. A series known as Teen Wolf. I was very anti-Teen Wolf from the first day it came out. I used to laugh at it, I made fun of it. I mean, come on, Teen Wolf? That's just silly. And all the young little girls were into it, and I was like, whatever. But then I got on Tumblr. And I started finding this guy named Derek Hale. And I came across something called Steric. And I was like, what is this? Teen Wolf has slash in it? Huh. And the more I saw of GIFs, the more interested I got, until finally I gave in and watched it. Yeah, I'm a hardcore Teen Wolf fan now. I totally ship Steric, if anybody's wondering. Steric! Yeah. The second way this has happened is a pairing rather than a fandom. In the series called Supernatural, there is Sam Winchester, and there's a character named Gabriel. And the pairing is called Sabriel. And it is I would say the 3 most popular pairings of that series would probably be Destiel, Wincest, and then Sabriel. And I was always like, I don't get it. Sam's such a ladies' man. I can't see him getting with Gabriel. But then I saw fan art, tons of fan art, and I saw role players and read their threads. And finally, I was literally sitting there going, no, 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 no. No, I'm not getting into this pairing. I'm not getting into this pairing. I'm not getting... Fuck! I'm into this pairing. Damn it. So now I ship Sabriel. Then, thirdly, Once Upon a Time. Wasn't interested in it. I thought it was the stupidest thing I had heard of when it first came out. I was like, what is this? Come on, really? Really? Do we need this? I mean, it just looks dumb. And all my friends were like, no, 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 you love it. And I'm like, I'm not getting into it. I'm not getting into it. I'm not getting into it. And then, once their second season had started, gifs of this character started showing up, named Captain Hook. And instantly, he caught my attention. I was like, holy shit, who is this Hawkeye? And why is he on my dash? And what is he from? Once Upon a Time. And I was like, damn it. Now I need to watch it. I want to know who he is. Oh my god, he's Captain Hook? Oh god, now I have to watch it. And that's how I got into Once Upon a Time. All these involved guys. But anyways, so those are ways that Tumblr has captured me, and I'm just curious how it's captured you. What sort of things have you noticed happen to you while you've been on Tumblr? I would love to know, so please feel free to leave stuff in the comments and to subscribe. I mean, I would love to get more subscribers. So far I have 4, and I appreciate every last one of you. So here's tons of love to all of my watchers, and I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say. So yeah, peace and love, signing out.